would like to take an opportunity to introduce the planning committee for this evening's event. And Lori Bergman, I understand, was the chairperson for this event. She's also a Big Brothers Big Sisters board member. And I'm going to go ahead and have Lori introduce her committee. And Lori, if you would, also just explain a little bit about the event, as well as why we're all out here for Big Brothers Big Sisters this evening.
Well, I have co-chairs, actually. I'm not the chair, sole chair. My co-chairs are Sue Bornhofen and Sue Goulis as well. And this is for Big Brothers Big Sisters, of course. As we know, we are an agency that mentors children who are just have a little problem with having an adult that may help them through life and their problems that they may encounter. But anyway, this is Tablescapes, and we have several tables that some lovely ladies have decorated, and there are items for auction, and some of them have added items for auction. Some of them are auctioning the actual tables themselves. And I'm sorry, the rest of my committee, I left that out too, is Nicole Procchio and Alita
Pavnika.
Okay.
We're on a first name basis.
Okay, yes, I know.
Or hey you,
That's work too. We show up at the meetings and we planned what was going on. That was the most important part of it. But we couldn't have done it without the work of all of these ladies. They have been tireless and oh my goodness, and the beautiful tables. We couldn't have done it without these ladies here who have decorated the tables as well.
Excellent. And we would be remiss if we did not thank Sue and the family, of course, for hosting Tablescapes and being such a wonderful community partner, but obviously such a wonderful partner for Big Brothers Big Sisters every year. We truly, truly appreciate it.
Always for a good cause.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, ladies, do you have anything that you'd like to add, or shall we just get started here with the festivities?
Get started.
Get started. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Well, I believe we have 12 tables. Is that right? 11 or 12 tables. Mm-hmm. And we're going to take you to each and every single one in full detail. So stick with us. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Well, I'm super excited to introduce this next table because it's all about the GFWC Federation and, of course, GFWC Illinois. The juniors are very well represented here. I have Amy Vicioso, who is the District 11 Director of Junior Clubs, and I have Shelby Hammond, who is a past president of the Plainfield Junior Women's Club. Normally, I would tell you all about GFWC, but I'm going to let Amy do that. So, Amy?
So our table theme is Tea with GFWC. GFWC stands for the General Federation of Women's Clubs. And the reason why we went with our theme, which is a Victorian theme, is because our GFWC was chartered in 1890. So we went with that time period to represent our table. And as Karyn mentioned, we are with District 11 of Illinois, and I am the Illinois District 11 Director of Junior Clubs. And I am representing our district, which has 5 junior clubs represented. And Shelby, who is our past president of the Plainfield Junior Women's Club, is with me, as well as I'm representing Joliet Junior Women's Club. There's also the Homer Glen Junior Women's Club, the Oswego Junior Women's Club, the Elgin Junior Women's Club, and obviously, as I mentioned, the Plainfield and Joliet Junior Clubs.
Excellent, excellent. And what all is offered in the table offering tonight in terms of auction items?
Actually, Karyn, I'm glad that you mentioned that because everything you see on this table is being auctioned tonight for Big Brothers and Big Sisters. We are so ecstatic to let all of this go to a great, deserving person that really loves this kind of theme.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. And Shelby, you were such a great help to us today in getting everything set up and being a pinch hitter at the last moment. So tell us why you decided to kind of come out and help Big Brothers Big Sisters today. Besides that I made you.
Well, because I love you, first and foremost. But secondly, because I think that Big Brothers Big Sisters is an excellent cause, and I really want to get more involved. So I was really excited to come this year to this event.
Shelby, we've heard a little bit about junior women's clubs. Can you tell us what they do?
Sure. The General Federation of Women's Clubs is a service organization, and we focus on volunteerism for helping women and children in our communities.
Excellent, excellent, very much. And if you'd like to learn more about all the junior clubs here in Illinois, you can visit our website, www.gfwcillinoisjuniors.org.
And one
one word
before we go, I would just like to introduce, I know Karyn didn't mention herself, but she is actually the State of Illinois Director of Junior Clubs. So she is the Director of the Junior Clubs for all of the state of Illinois.
Excellent, and we'd like to give a shout out to all 54 of our junior clubs here in Illinois. Good job, girls. This is the Phantom of the Opera table, and even though I have an entry, I have to say, shh, don't tell anyone, it might be my favorite. It is by far my favorite musical, and girls, I must say, you've outdone yourselves. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
I'm with Cindy and Beth, and they're going to tell you a little bit about the table and what's involved with the table offerings for auction on their table tonight.
We did, last year was our first year, obviously, and we did a country chic theme. And this year we wanted to kind of class it up a little bit, do a little bit more elegance. And so we, actually Beth and I went to high school together.
Yeah.
And we were in choir together. So we both love, we both love the musical. Yay! So Phantom of the Opera was something that we picked because we both loved it and we loved the elegance of it. So we just went with it. And our silent auction item is going to be the 3 candelabras. That are our main part of our tablescapes.
Excellent, excellent. Anything that you would like to add, Beth?
I don't know. I mean, we just did we had a lot of fun with it, and it's really funny because things just kind of started growing.
Yeah.
We started with 3 candelabras, and then from there it was just kind of a labor of love, and we just had a really good time with it.
We originally wanted to crash a chandelier in the center, but we didn't know how that was going to work, so we ended up going with the candelabras, but we do have a little thing to represent
It's gorgeous.
the crashing of the candelabra.
It's gorgeous.
So
Andrew Lloyd Webber would be so very proud of you girls.
We hope so. We hope we did him good.
Absolutely.
We hope we'd be proud.
And we had lots of fun doing it too. And
I'm
it's
sure.
for a wonderful cause, and so we're hoping that it raises a lot of money for Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
That's the most, I mean, yes, we had fun, but I think the organization is probably the most important.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, absolutely. On behalf of the organization, we do thank you very much
Thank you.
for the
So
time and the
welcome.
contribution. Good luck, girls.
Thank
I'll be
you.
rooting for you.
Thank you.
We haven't quite made it to Halloween, but I am here with a holiday themed table with Harbor Contractors, and we have Pat Harbor here and Nicole and Janet, who are responsible for this lovely, lovely table design. Girls, I'm going to start with you first. Why don't you tell us about the table and what's all included in tonight's auction offering?
Our table is the magic of Christmas. It includes the tree that is fully decorated, the lighted tree skirt, 8 plates and plate chargers, the silverware holders, gold napkins.
Your sweater?
No, not my sweater.
Sweater's
no,
off
no.
limits, everyone. Sorry.
No. A bottle of wine, wine glass charms, and a train. You need a train for around the Christmas tree.
Oh, yes. We are in front of the train. Excellent, excellent. Janet, I know you had a big hand. How fun was this for you to be involved in?
I loved it. We were so covered in glitter and laughing, and everybody who walked by us had to sing a Christmas song.
See?
It was
Excellent,
fun.
excellent. Well, you guys did a wonderful job. It's so beautiful. And Pat, I know you're also a board member at Big Brothers Big Sisters. So tell us, why you got your company involved with tonight's event.
It's a great cause, and we love sporting, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and Lisa twisted my arm. So.
She's very good at that. We love you, Lisa. Excellent. Well, thank you all very much. You did a great, great job. You should be proud of these ladies. I think they should get tomorrow off. And
You got that on film, right?
And best of luck. Best of luck,
Thank
girls.
you.
Thank you.
Earmuffs.
Now, the party is always a Mardi Gras party, especially where Melinda's involved. But I am with Melinda of Harrah's, and Melinda's also one of our Big Brothers Big Sisters board members, and I'm going to let her tell us all about her Mardi Gras inspired table.
This year what we came up with is our silent auction item is a trip to New Orleans with airfare included. So
there never has airfare included. Yay, that's excellent. Thank you so much.
we figured we'd do a Mardi Gras theme to represent our New Orleans property. So The silent auction item is 2 round-trip tickets on Southwest Airlines.
Oh my goodness.
2-night hotel stay at Harrah's New Orleans, and then dinner for 2 at Besh Steakhouse, which is an upscale steakhouse. So, and then we just went and did the Mardi Gras theme.
Excellent. Well, that beats the heck out of some plates and silverware at these other tables. I don't know. I might have to switch my vote from the Phantom of the Opera table to this table. Well, thank you so much, not only for tonight's entry and the silent auction, but everything you do personally, and Harrah's, all of their contributions for Big Brothers Big Sisters. We certainly appreciate it.
We're just so proud to be a part of Big Brothers and Big Sisters. It's what our commitment is to the community. Excellent. And we appreciate them so much. So
well, thank you, and I know that they appreciate you, as do I.
Yes,
so
thank
you. I have to say, out of all of the tables I've personally seen here, and again, as I have an entry here tonight, this is the most unique and most beautifully, differently decorated table here. And with me is Beth Ann May and Carrie Anderson. Very good. And I'm going to let them tell you a little bit about the inspiration for the table, as well as what's involved in their auction offering this evening.
Sure. My sister, Christine Kelly, and my mom and I were all going back and forth as to what we should do, and looking online and finding different things. And one day I got an email from Pinterest, and it said farm to table. And I sent them a group text message right away, and I said, let's do farm to table.
Yeah.
This is it. And we started scouring Pinterest and the internet and coming up with different ideas. And I have to say, my sister really is the brains and behind all of this beauty. Because
your sister that's hiding right now.
She's hiding.
Just want to make sure.
Because she's so creative and she's so passionate about it, and she gives it her all. So this really was all her. She was at different antique shops and on the internet all the time looking for different things, and this is what we came up with. So everything tonight is available, is included. Every single thing on here is included.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah, so it's everything from the silverware to the plates to the centerpiece, which we think is our
highlight.
Our master.
Yes.
So yeah.
Beth, tell us, I know you do so much in the community, and thank you so much for supporting Big Brothers Big Sisters in this way. I know you've got to be so proud of your girls, but tell us a little bit about why you chose to get your family involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters in the event tonight.
Well, when this event was last year, I thought, oh my, that must be like one of the most wonderful things, because so, entertaining is so much fun.
Yeah.
And so I thought, this year I'll help Lisa. And I've wanted to help her for a couple years, and I thought this is the best way, because I knew my daughters could chip in and get it done.
Excellent.
So that's why we made the decision. And we did have a lot of other ideas. We had a tailgating idea, like a bear's table for men.
Next year.
We don't want to give away all of our
I didn't hear anything. I did not hear anything.
But we had a lot of ideas, and when it really came down to it, this is what we are like at home. This table really represents who we are, how we eat. We have antiques in our homes, and we love that, and we love the mix of the old and the new, so that's what we came up with.
Excellent.
We're just so happy to help Big Brothers Big Sisters too.
Oh, we so appreciate it, and it's beautiful, and it's very different. So really, on behalf of the organization, thank you so very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm here with Dinah, and thank you so much for coming out. What made you come out and see us here tonight?
You know what? I ran into Pat Schumacher last night, and he said, "Are you coming?" I said, "Absolutely. I want to see all these tables."
Excellent, excellent. Have you made your way around the room yet?
I've only seen half of them, so I haven't voted yet. I can't wait to see the rest, though.
Voting is very important.
Oh, yes, indeed. And the little one at the front desk, she was so cute. She's like, "You got to go look at all of them." I said, "I will."
Well, we really appreciate you coming out to support Big Brothers Big Sisters, as I know you do. A good community partner, as you've been over the years to us. We really very much appreciate that.
Oh, thank you.
I hope you do. I hope you make it to each of these tables, because let me tell you what, there are some good tables here. And the stuff that's being auctioned off is incredible.
I saw all the wine bottles, too.
Yes, for sure.
Good event as usual.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for stopping by.
Thanks.
With Mayor Joe Cook of Shanahan, and Mayor Cook, thank you so much for stopping by our event tonight, and I'm just wondering what made you stop in?
Well, it's my pleasure to stop in. It's to support a great great organization like Big Brothers Big Sisters. They do so much in all our communities around the area. We're just so happy to be here.
Thank you so much. Have you had a chance to check out all the tables?
There's some great designs. I'm kind of lean towards construction, being that's the business I'm in. So I've seen Harbor Construction. I kind of lean towards that, but there's some great designs, and I really enjoy it.
Excellent. Well, Pat Harbaugh will be happy to hear that he may have your vote. But we really do appreciate you stopping by and, of course, supporting Big Brothers Big Sisters.
There's not a finer organization in town, so we're certainly happy to do that.
Well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm with Mo of Duke's Catering and Beth with the Joliet Country Club, and they have just the most elegant table behind me. And girls, if you wouldn't mind just talking really briefly about how much fun it was to put together the table, what's all included in the auction offering, and of course why you decided to support Big Brothers Big Sisters this evening.
Well, included in our table is the centerpiece. It's just a classic theme, very simple but elegant. The linen was donated by a woman that we use, Elegant Chair Covers, and she does a wonderful job, and she helped us up, and that really is what pulls our table together today. But yeah, it was fun to put it together, and I think with our theme you can kind of throw a little Christmas in there, a little Thanksgiving as well.
Very much so.
And Big Brothers and Big Sisters is a fantastic organization. A very good friend of mine is a big sister, and she loves being with her little sister, Alexis. And it's just a great foundation.
Excellent. Anything you want to add?
I agree with everything Mo said. It's very nice to be here, and it's for a great cause. So thank you for inviting us.
Of course, and thank you for all the work, all the time. I know I did a table myself, so I know how hard it is to kind of find the time with jobs and everything else, so we really appreciate everything y'all did,
It's
for
our
sure.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, I was walking through the room and I ran into two friends here, Bob Odeker, current city councilman, and Lauren McFarland. Lauren is actually past Joliet Junior Women's Club president, so thank you both for coming out tonight.
You're welcome.
And why did you decide to stop by and see us tonight?
Well, any chance to support Big Brothers Big Sisters, I like to do. It's a great organization, a great part of our community, and this is a wonderful event. I'm glad I came. I wish I would have brought my wife because she would have loved this.
Absolutely, I'm sure she would have, but she's probably going to send you a text and say, bid on whatever you'd like. All goes for a good cause.
So I'm sending that text to my husband because I found my favorite table that I just need to bring home.
Ooh, which one is it, Lauren?
The
My table?
Oh. Country chic. I'm all over that table.
I know, right?
But we should keep our votes a secret, probably.
Well, but you kind of let the cat out of the
Yeah,
bag, especially considering I have a table, but that's okay. We're still friends.
I know. And I'm sitting at it, and all the tables are absolutely gorgeous.
Aren't
but
they?
that's just the
Unbelievable.
one that spoke to me. I mean,
It's
I
so
can't
cool.
get over the themes, where the people came up with the ideas, and just they're all given this one round table to work with, and the imagination and what it can do. It's just unbelievable.
Excellent. Anything to add?
No, I agree.
I love that. Just spoken like a good man right there. Well, thank you both very much on behalf of Big Brothers Big Sisters, and have fun.
We will.
Bid.
Thank you.
Fall is definitely my favorite time of year, and this is one of my favorite tables. This is an autumn harvest theme, and Lori is responsible for this gorgeous table. Lori, would you mind just telling us a little bit about the inspiration, which I'm sure I could probably figure out, for the table, and what's all included in the table offering, and of course why you decided to support Big Brothers Big Sisters?
Well, as a former employee of Big Brothers Big Sisters, I'm definitely aware of their message and what they do towards mentoring children. It's a very worthwhile agency, and we would all love your support. For the table, autumn is one of my favorite times also. My mother designed the centerpiece. She's 83 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Still hasn't lost her skills.
No, she has not.
Everything on the table is for the auction except for my grandmother's amber dishes. So all the food is included, the centerpiece, and the martini glasses and everything. There's white trash and chocolate cupcakes with peanut butter frosting and shortbread bites and homemade apple pie with apples I picked myself.
Oh, and Halloween wine.
And Halloween wine, yes. All taste of harvest.
Well, it's just beautiful, and I have to make sure I find your mother and thank her because this really is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you, obviously, on behalf of Big Brothers Big Sisters for all you've done previously and all that you continue to do for the agency. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
This lovely table was sponsored by Car Care Collision Centers, and I'm here with Diana Missig and Alita and Leah, and you ladies have done a fantastic job. This is, again, one of my favorites. I know I keep saying that, but these tables are just unbelievable. They're just incredible. So if you wouldn't mind just telling us a little bit about the table, and of course about your business.
We are a collision repair company, and we have 14 locations in the Illinois area, or Illinois state, central Illinois and northern Illinois. And basically we have partnered with Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and my great friend Alita here was kind enough to come up with the idea, and the fruits of life, which we were talking about, had to do with God, love, friendship, family, and she was able to show that in the table decorations.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Thank you so much for your support. Would you like to speak a little bit more about the decorations and
Sure.
all that you did to put it together?
It evolved over a couple different things, but again with Diana, it was about fruits of life, which was the pattern of the dishes. We didn't know what we were going to do. Peter Ruby Produce gave us the fruit. They're an incredible place to go. And some things have just happened this year that we're blessed, and that's how Diana and I started talking about friends and family and opportunities to make a living and all that kind of thing. And it all came together. Some of it's my china, some of it were things that I picked up other places, and instead of anything being staged, it's things you actually can eat and use and do. And so a little bit help with everyone, and that's how it came together. Excellent. And I had my rented daughter, and she helped me too.
So you had to be here.
Yeah, kind of, but it kind of worked out well too with the sponsor and everything, because I go to school for automotives actually right now at Joliet Junior College.
Oh,
so
wonderful.
it definitely worked out being with them and helping her out. And it was a lot of fun to help out as well. So.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, that's wonderful. And on behalf of Big Brothers Big Sisters, we really thank you for your support and the time that it takes to put together one of these tablescapes. So thank you all so very much, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Very much.
Now this looks like a pretty regal table, and I'm with Judy, who I understand championed the inspiration for this table behind us, and she's going to tell us a little bit about afternoon tea with the Queen.
Well, we were trying to think of something original to do. Last year we had a great table and we won some prizes, so we had to try to decide of something else. This is Jana Rudisill, who really thought up the theme of afternoon tea with the Queen.
Ooh, excellent.
Jana's family.
Something different.
Yeah, and Jana's family has a lot of different china paste patterns. So we chose a china pattern that we liked and picked the theme around that, don't we think?
Yes, we did, kind of. We did.
Yep.
It was just something different. Last year we had done
harvest.
The harvest. Well, we'd use pheasant feathers, the thrill of the hunt. We wanted to do something very different.
Excellent.
So that's what we did.
Excellent. And now I understand you have another member of your team who couldn't join us.
Kathy Tonkin had to babysit her granddaughter, so didn't have to. She's happily babysitting her granddaughter.
She's in Nashville.
Yeah.
And we wanted to also thank you on behalf of Big Brothers Big Sisters for coming out and for all the time and energy that it takes to put together these tablescapes. We really very much appreciate it.
It was all fun.
It was. We had a great time doing it.
Excellent.
Great job, ladies.
Thank you.
I have the girls here from Old Plank Trail Community Bank, and Marianne Murphy is actually a fellow board member with me. So Marianne, thank you for putting together a table, a beautiful one at that. And I'm going to have you go ahead and introduce the girls on your decorating team, and then if one of you or some of you would just like to talk about the design inspiration and what's all included in the auction offering tonight.
Okay, well great, it's great to be here. So this is Judy Filippo. She is one of our personal bankers at our Frankfort location.
Okay.
Janelle Wintry is our manager of Orland Park Bank and Trust. And Gloria Olson is a personal banker at our New Lenox location. And they are certainly the inspiration behind the table. So.
Oh. I see Marianne was the figurehead. I see how this works. The girls are like, okay. Well, you girls did a fantastic job, and I'm quite sure you probably had more to do with it than you're letting on.
I'm very proud of the way the table turned out, that's for sure. So,
Excellent, excellent. I'm going to ask you if you don't mind, Janelle, right? Orland Park, right? Yay. Love Orland Park. I grew up right outside of Orland Park. So tell us what's involved in the auction offering for the table this evening. So if someone bids on it, what are they going to go home with?
Yes, they're going to go home with a beautiful Victorian basket with the gift card in there that you can spend anywhere. I won't give the dollar value, but the basket is beautiful. If you want to get a close-up shot of that over there.
We sure will.
And it was put together by Gloria, actually here, who is absolutely fabulous with her artwork in that.
Excellent. Well, thank you. Thank you so very much. Well, on behalf of Big Brothers Big Sisters, we thank you all for coming out all the time and the energy and the hours and the shopping. I know that shopping is hard to do, girls. I know it. But thank you so much for everything on behalf of the organization. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad I get a few minutes here alone with Sue to say once again, Sue, thank you so much for having us and for hosting this great event. Boy, we just saw so many cool designs and so many unbelievable tablescapes here tonight,
What
right?
talent tonight. Oh, the talent was just unbelievable. I think they even upped it from last year.
Right?
Right.
And maybe give you guys some ideas for some of your brides that you've got coming in and everything, right?
I know. That's just it. It's all about the design and what they can do. It's great when it comes to a table and it speaks to you. So that's unbelievable.
Excellent, excellent.
And congratulations to all the winners. They did a beautiful job. And to everybody for all their talents. It was just wonderful.
Absolutely. Well, obviously we couldn't do it without those teams that decorated tables, and I know that everybody, including you guys, are here tonight for Big Brothers and Big Sisters. I urge you guys to come on out and help us. We are always looking for folks to serve with us, volunteer with us, and mentor. Absolutely, absolutely. Please stop by the office there on Taylor Street and see us. Again, thank you, Sue, for having us.
Thank you to everybody. What a great night.
We appreciate it.
It's all about the kids.
Excellent. For sure it is. Take care.
Thanks.